All right, this is Jeremiah 17 and 9. It says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? You know? And the truth can have you thinking that you're doing the will of the Lord, all right? And ultimately, you're not. And you got examples of this by men who didn't fell out or them being kicked out. You got Sakari, the Lord exposed him. He thought he was doing no work. He thought he wasn't. Thought he was on point. Even after all the rebuke and correction and chastisement, all right, that have been coming down not only from the elder apostle but from other brothers. You know, other fallen leaders of old camps have turned away from the Lord way before they even got exposed. Man, their heart turned away from them, from Yahweh, from Yahweh. But they continue to do lessons. They continue to talk shit against the men of Great Millstone, start with the elders and apostles. All right, teaching the wrong doctrine. You see, all while calling on the name. All right, and doing the work deceitfully, man. Serving their own belly. All right, disregarding some books and scriptures. You see, the Lord said the deceiver and deceived are his, man. Let's get that. Let's get this. Let's keep reading. I, Yahweh, search the heart. I try to arrange, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. All right, so the Lord has searched the heart and tried to arrange. You're not being honest. You're not being truthful. You're not being sincere about this work. All right, the Lord knows these things and he brings it to light. That's why it's very important to take heed to the counsel. Examine yourself, man. Examine yourself. You see? All right, because at the end of the day, all right, if you're doing what the will of the Lord is, all right, then let the chips fall where they may, man. A workman not to be ashamed. You see? We shouldn't be ashamed if we're doing things that are in accordance to Yahweh Shai, man. All right, if you do the work, you're gonna get paid. You see? Look at this. The First Corinthians 8. Did we read the first one too? 1. You should keep reading. First Corinthians 8 and 2. And if a man think that he know of anything, he know of nothing yet as he ought to know, man. All right. So we don't know as much as we think we know. All right. Don't let your knowledge and don't let your pride, destroy you. X you out of the that first class trip. All right. On the chariots, man. We don't know half the things that we need to know. All right. A lot of things come with time. A lot of things come with understanding. A lot of things come with experience. All right. And for this truth, hey, everything's gonna be revealed to us in the kingdom, man. All right. We don't know exactly. We don't know what the kingdom's gonna look like. We have an example. We have an idea. But even that is going to far exceed. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. Okay? Let's not boast ourselves to be somebody, more than what we are, man. No, just, be humble, knowing that we're all servants of the Lord, man. We're all working for that same penny. You know? Um, Job 12:16, with him in strength and wisdom, the deceived and the deceiver are his, man. All right? You know, Esau is deceived, and he's deceiving. All right? Jacob is out there being deceived, or deceiving and being deceived, man. You know, got these phony pastors out here, saying the Lord has spoken to them and telling you to, the Lord told me to give him $40,000. You see, you got these diddler pastors, all right, who are being exposed. You see, and they're standing behind the pulpit teaching and trying to lead you down a path of destruction, man. All the while they're calling on Jebus, calling on another name. All the while they're thinking that they're in the truth. All the while they're thinking that they're serving Yahweh Shem Shai, man. You know, and that's scary, man. You know, it's very scary, man. You know, I might have been there. I really didn't have much, man. Just, matter of fact, let's get this. It was no or no. Might be. I don't know if that's even a word. Might be boasted. Right, might be boasted. You're gonna be happy and talk about anything, be proud about anything, so to speak. Just be proud, or just be grateful that the Lord knows us, man. That we know Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, let me see. What word boastful? Let me see. I might be combining scriptures. Try this. Boast. If man boasts anything, let him know me. Not sure. Although, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. All right, but we put the glory in the Lord. All right, I can't find it. You know, we're going to boast anything. Both of we know Yahweh Shem Shai. All right? Be glad that the Lord has revealed his name unto you, the truth. All right, and the way to salvation, man. All right? Keep walking in the form of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right? You know? Don't get too prideful. All right? Don't get too boastful. Lift it up because we have the truth, you know? You know, ultimately, execute righteous judgment, man. You know? But I'm going to say, call all Yahweh Shem Shai. Don't mind us, Apostle Elder Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.